So this is why we don't blame you, right? Like, this is why it's unfair for you to blame yourself, because, like, there's a damn good reason. In fact, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of instances where you learned that you can't trust other people.
Yeah.
They can't be relied on. If she cheats once, what's she gonna do?
You gotta do it again.
Absolutely.
Yep. Jesus. I'm like currently in my head, like playing every scenario where I'm just like, nah, fuck, I'll just do everything.
Yep.
I gotta stop that shit.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah, of course.
So, do you want to stop? Yes. Be compassionate towards yourself. Be patient with yourself. You can't undo 28 years of programming overnight just because you understand what the problem is.
Right.
Because, like, along with the, I just got to do this shit myself, there's also the, like, just think about how hard it's going to be to, like, not do that.
Yep. I'm not even kidding with you, Dr. K. For World of Warcraft, from vanilla to, I think I quit in Legion. I was the guild master and raid leader of every single guild I've ever been a part of. And that was even in Mythic, because I was just like, fucking nobody's going to do it better than me. I might as well just fucking do everything. Yep, this has been ingrained in me. Okay, yep. Because at first I was like, oh, yo, I'm fucking sick. Look at all this shit that I'm fucking doing. And then I realized, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should just trust other people to help me there when I need the help.
It's going to be a slow process.
Yep.
You're going to have to learn how to tolerate a lot of, like, internal discomfort in order to trust other people.
Yeah.
Right? It kind of goes back to, like, I can't bear to see my friends hurt again. So that's where, like, you got to trust your friend to make the right decision for himself. So it's going to require a lot of tolerance on your part. Patience, tolerance, and compassion for yourself, for them, for everyone in the universe.
Yeah.
And that may be tough because I don't know that you were taught how to like do that by your home situation.
Yeah.
Right? What you were taught is like survival of the fittest, and the only person you can rely on is yourself.
Yep. Yeah, even thinking about what I'm gonna have to do over the next couple weeks, months, years is I can already feel like the uneasiness in my stomach. But I do think, well, I know that it's for the best. So I will. I'm gonna give it my good old college try.
Good. That's
gonna be brutal.
Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna be quite as bad as you think it is.
Okay.
Because that's your black and white mind telling you it's gonna be brutal all over again. There are a couple of different things here. One is your black and white mind, but that's okay. Like John, like you're a good dude, and like as long as you care and just be like patient with yourself, like you'll get there.
Yeah.
You know? Like you'll get there, bro.
I mean, I hope that would be pretty damn awesome.
Good. I think hoping is the right thing to do. It may not happen actually, but like have faith in yourself. You know, I've got faith in you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you for this, Alok. I really appreciate this.
Welcome, John.
You'd think they'd teach you this, you know, in school, over the powerhouse of the cell is the mitochondria. Like, teaching you some, like, useful shit would be pretty nice. Oh, God. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's our mission, right? Is to teach people this stuff. And so what I want you to think about, John, for a second is like you came on here, you know, you took a few licks from me.
Yeah.
And so what you've managed to do today is like teach a bunch of people that are watching. Because you're not the only one, my friend. A lot of people in our community gravitate towards the lure of video games because they do come from broken homes. And it's what they love. Right?
Yeah.
It's like a place where, you know, like this community can be like really supportive. Can be toxic, but can also be really supportive. This is sort of like I sometimes feel like Twitch has become the family for people who like didn't have good families growing up.
Yep, I agree. The donations and the messages I get where they're just like, oh, hey, you know, had a really shitty day, but I can always turn on this stream and have a good time. I'm just like, fuck, I love that, but also I wish that wasn't the case for you.
Yep. That's actually a good, that's the way you want your mind to work, right? You accept their perspective and you can hope for something else. It's good. It's a very healthy dialectic. It's like when you hold two contrary thoughts that together at the same time. So it's not black and white thinking, what you just did there. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's like, it's good, but it's also bad. And that
Yep. Right. So that's not black and white. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think, John, the more that your mind starts operating that way, the better your relationships will become.
I 1,000,000% agree.
Right? Because then it's like your girlfriend cheated on you. That's bad. And there's still something keeping you in the relationship. So the more that you understand that kind of stuff, the more that you're able to like meet people halfway. Bizarrely, the other interesting thing that'll happen is they'll start listening to you more too.
Yeah.
So when I'm trying to convince someone, or when I'm trying to help someone get sober, I don't just talk about how bad alcohol is. That's what their partner does. And it causes a divorce. What I talk about is how good it is and how bad it is. And we sit on both sides of that equation. And that's when I really see people make the most change.
Yeah, that's really smart. That is very smart.
So it sounds like you meditate a lot?
Almost every night for hours.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so I have like this nightly ritual where like I'll go upstairs and then I'll turn on the water like to trickle down from the shower, and like the sound of the water will like kind of block out the rest of the noise in my entire house. And then I'll just be able to sit there and think about what I can do to improve myself or further my career, or how to repair current relationships, or what works in me, what doesn't. And I try very hard to figure that out, because I took this course in college called movement, which was like how to make the body go to a neutral state to where it doesn't feel good, but it feels like nothing. And that way your mind can like be free to wander and all that. I used to do yoga, but now I'm way too lazy for that shit. But yeah, for meditation, I guess, I don't know if meditation is the same thing as self-reflecting at length. I think it is. I think.
I wouldn't quite call it that, but I think that there's just some amount of overlap there.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like what you're doing is, I would use the word contemplation.
That's it. Yeah, contemplation.
Which is a path of spiritual growth, but
yeah, because I do try to be the best person I can be. Like, the reason why I strive so hard to like be successful, and like why I do what I do, is because I've kind of like seen from the past what I don't want to be, and I think I actually grew more from knowing what I don't want to be rather than knowing what I do want to be by what I want to be. I just know what I don't want to be, and so then I kind of reflect on why certain scenarios have happened in my life and how to prevent those scenarios from happening again. And sometimes I think I just get a little bit too lost in the sauce up there, and I might go a little bit overboard with the analytical, because sometimes like I can't go to bed at night unless I play a podcast of something. So that way, because when I hear other voices, my brain will go blank. But like if I don't have background noise, then my mind is just like exploding information of like different scenarios in my head. If that answers your question.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think the closest thing that you, of your nightly ritual, which sounds very healthy, don't get me wrong, is actually the listening to the water trickle. That's, I would say, the thing that sounds the most like meditation to me.
Okay.
So before the thought process starts, it sounds like you do a particular practice to empty your mind. And once it's empty, then you can point it in a particular direction, and it can productively work in that direction.
That is exactly it, yes.
So I'd say the meditation process is really that first part.
Gotcha.
And it's sort of focusing on that. Do you, I'm curious, do you want to learn like a more formal technique?
I think I know the one that you're talking. It's the nose one, right? That one? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I could teach you that one, but I'm just curious about whether you want to learn something today. And it's not.
I would love to. I was gonna say, I remember the first time you ever showed that technique. I can't do that because I can only breathe out of one nostril. So I wanted to do that one that you showed. I can't remember how it went, but that is one that I wish I could do, but I can't because only my left nostril works, not my right one.
Yeah, so I would say, let me just think for a second about what to teach you.
Sure. Because I know breathing is a big part of everything, and I do have breathing issues. So that's always.
You sound kind of stuffed up right now.
Yeah, that's how I always sound, which sucks.
What are your bowel movements like?
Before terrible. Like terrible. Like I used to go like once every 3-4 days.
Okay.
But now I'm going like twice a day. So like I'm trying to really take care of myself currently. So they're pretty good.
You go twice a day, and what's the consistency of them?
You know, I mean, they're pretty good. I mean,
not like loose or hard or anything like that?
No, just good. Once in the morning, once before I go to bed.
And you have allergies?
Just mint. Only mint.
But you're stuffed up all the time?
Yeah.
What's your diet like? Like what'd you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner yesterday? Or what'd you eat yesterday?
So I was 300 pounds at the beginning of this year. I am now 276. I've changed my diet quite drastically. Before it was just McDonald's, Popeyes, just junk food. But now when I wake up, I have 1 apple with peanut butter. And that holds me over till lunch. And then for lunch, I'll generally have a foot-long sub from Subway. And then at night, I'll have 1 chicken breast with like 1 green pepper and then a bed of rice. And that's pretty much what I eat every single day.
So I think your nasal stuff will get better depending on your diet.
Okay.
Let me just think a little bit about this for a second.
Could I have 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Chat. You know what the hardest part about streaming is? Like with interviews? Is that I don't get to read chat. So, there's an interesting sort of like diagnostic concept from Ayurveda that involves like toxin production. And I think I've seen a lot of like progress with like people who really clean up their diet, especially with like upper respiratory, like nasal crap. I don't know exactly how that works and stuff. Have you seen like a doctor about your nose always being stuffy?
I haven't been to the doctor in about 10 years. I got blood work done 2 days ago, which was terrifying because my wife passed out 10 minutes after her blood work, which I caught her as she was falling to the ground. It was terrifying. That's what freaked me, because that was the first time I ever thought that my wife was dying. God, it fucked me up. And that's the reason why I'm still a little bit fucked up from it. So when I was 17, 18, I decided that I needed to get away from my family. And I just moved to Canada. And after about a decade of being up here, like now my citizenship has like, they've accepted my application, but they haven't confirmed whether I've made it or not. So until I get accepted or not is when I will go see the doctor. But before that, I was not able to.
I would definitely recommend that you go see a doctor and just, get especially your nasal stuff checked out, man.
Yeah, I agree.
But in terms of meditation, so like it seems to me like you actually would do well with something called a pratyahara technique. So pratyahara means sensory withdrawal. So like essentially most of the speed of the flow of our thoughts is affected by our senses. So the more that our sensory energy is dispersed, the more chaotic our mind will be. So if you kind of think about like a light bulb that is shining light in like 1,000 directions versus a flashlight, which is like shining it in one direction with some mirrors, versus like a laser beam, which is like highly, highly concentrated. So like the process of getting our mind from being diffuse and all over the place, this also has to do with things like motivation, for example. Because if you think about someone who's not motivated, the reason it's not that they're not motivated, it's that their motivational energy is diffused in 1,000 directions. And we call that not motivated. So instead, if we think about, we have a certain amount of cognitive energy that when dispersed over 1,000 directions, we call motivation. A lack of motivation. And then as we concentrate the energy of our mind, as we turn from a light bulb to a flashlight, and then ultimately from a flashlight to a laser beam. So if we talk, if we think about like casual LOL players versus pro players, they both actually may play for 10 hours a day. But what's the difference? It has to do with their focus.
Right.
So the fact that you sort of like the technique that you talk about in terms of the listening to the water trickle is actually like a pratyahara technique, because it sounds like what you do is you put your attention on one thing and it blocks out all of the other things. And then as you block out all of the other stuff, your mind kind of gets cleaned out, and then you can engage in some really like fruitful contemplation. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So what I would recommend to you, also because breathing is hard, is a pratyahara technique that's probably based on sound. So what I would ask you to do in terms of like a meditation is to concentrate on a particular sound. How do you feel about that?
That sounds fantastic. If there's something that I can do to kind of calm my mind down, that sounds like a great thing that I would like to do.
So when you wear headphones and no one is talking, what do you hear?
It feels like somebody is muffling my ears with like cotton balls.
Okay.
I guess.
And so if the sound from the outside is muffled out, can you hear sounds from within your body more clearly?
Sound from the outside is blocked out. Can I hear sounds from inside of my body? I would say yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is sit up straight. Okay.
Haven't
Back
done that
straight.
in years.
Okay?
Okay.
And now what I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes. The first thing that I want you to notice is the sound of your breath. Just concentrate on that sound for a second. Try to detect as much as you can. Sort of notice the pitch. And now what I want you to do is listen for the sound of your heartbeat. Or even feel it, if that's easier. Are you able to find something?
Yeah.
Tell me what you found.
I noticed that I'm not thinking about literally anything else.
Okay.
I hate the fact that I'm a mouth breather. I know that.
Okay.
Wish I could breathe through my nose.
That's okay.
Yeah, and my heartbeat is a lot fainter than what I remember. I always thought it was super loud.
Okay,
And
good.
powerful, but it's actually quite quiet, which I wasn't expecting.
Okay, so listen carefully for it. The other thing that I want you to appreciate, John, is that all heartbeats are by definition co-op. Can you hear the co-opness of your heartbeat?
Is it like the ba-dum?
Can you hear that?
I feel like I can, but I can't tell if it's my mind telling me that I know that it's going to sound like that, or if
Good.
I am hearing it. It's very hard to differentiate it.
Okay, good. So that means you're doing the practice right. So, meditation is about evolving your subtle awareness. And this is what I will tell you. When you can securely and confidently feel the co-opness of the heartbeat, your relationships will improve. Right now, all you hear is one sound. You know there should be two. But as you get better at this practice and as you hear both parts of the sound, as you start to hear the dance, as you start to hear the duality of it, as you sit with that kind of, I know we're talking about like understanding lane pressure now, so it's going to be abstract and cannot be transmitted. It's not something I can teach you, but it's something that can only be understood. So as you listen for it, if you do this practice for a while and you begin to actually be able to hear the concert of two sounds, your relationships will start to get better as well.
Okay. What
So
was this
listen.
practice called again?
It's a...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What do you like? What kind of music do you
I
like?
love Miley Cyrus. I love The Killers. You know, I love Imagine Dragons. Everything people don't like, you know, Imagine Dragons.
I think
What do you
the
mean? Who
Killers-
doesn't like Miley Cyrus?
Who doesn't like the Killers?
I love.
Samtown is one of my favorite
Yeah.
albums of all time. I love
So
it.
Miley Cyrus, The Killers, Imagine Dragons. Who else?
Nelly Furtado.
Love, I'm Like a Bird.
Yeah, like I love like pop and like rock music. You know, kind of.
like a bird.
I only fly
Come on.
away. I don't have a singer.
I don't know, Emma. Come on.
Soul is home.
I don't know. What kind of bird would you be if you were a bird, bud?
I was scared of birds, actually. My my brother had a bird who was too friendly, and he would.
What do you mean too friendly?
I remember breaking my box spring in half because the bird would chase me, and this is like probably when I was 24.
Just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, like, and then I just threw like a comforter at the bird. It's just like, but I didn't get it.
What kind of bird was it?
It's
A street bird.
A street
A street bird, like a Finchy, kind of small.
The brown one.
The little one.
The brown one.
You little tiny one.
Yeah, like the one you would see on the street.
Right,
on,
right.
On the
So that little tiny guy was chasing you around the fucking apartment, huh? And you broke a springboard.
Yeah.
And you threw a comforter.
Yeah, I was more 20 than 20.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How did your you mean a pigeon? Is that what you're
No, it was like one of those cute birds, but it's just like, do what birds do. Don't.
Right.
How did your brother have it in the home? Did he get it from outside and brought it in?
It
So
was.
look at some of these birds.
Oh,
like that?
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
But like more brown.
More brown.
Like
Now,
that?
are you, does that image make you scared when you look at that? Does that look like that looks dangerous?
It's great when it's there, but if it was here, it's too close.
Too close.
Oh, it's too close.
All right, put away the birds. We have birds in the studio.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went to a zoo?
Last time I went to a zoo is probably because anthropology class made me, and a baboon started jerking off in front of me, and I don't want to go back.
Wait, stop.
It was traumatic.
Yeah, I wrote that in the anthropology paper too.
That a baboon started jerking
The
off.
easily amused baboon. Easily aroused baboon.
Was he staring at you when he was doing it?
It was anger in his eyes. I'm just like, I'm writing this paper as quick as you're jerking, you know? I got to get out of here.
So you haven't been there since high school?
No, I was in community college for 8.5 years. I liked it a lot. I loved it.
You didn't want to transfer?
No,
so
what?
many years.
It's so
Greg.
for what community college?
Glendale Community College.
GCC, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Home of the fighting.
Dragons? I don't.
Home of the fighting dragons. What did you study at GCC?
Yeah.
Mass communications, but journalism and photography is what I was, you know.
Journalism and photography and mass communication umbrella. And 8 years of this. And did you finish?
I couldn't finish. Just kidding. I finished.
You finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you get when you finish? I don't know.
You get to wear a red dress and a tassel. You get to have tassels.
But you haven't used the you got a degree, right?
I wasn't going to go back to school. It was more of, people.
I think you did a lot of school. I wouldn't have to go back after 8 years. You could be a doctor.
I'm practically a doctor of.
What do you think you're a doctor of? You have a doctorate in what?
Ticketmaster, I think. I look at seating charts way too much.
Of what? For
of
shows?
Everything, yeah.
Wow.
I love seating charts.
We got to get him a job at Live Nation or something.
We could just
Following the blue dots? That's like.
No, what I'm just saying, don't you think you want to move on from doing local comedy shows and move your way up? I think you'd be a great promoter in a bigger scale.
But I guess, honestly, I love the Comedy Store. Like, I don't.
It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
What's your dream, Greg?
Honestly, it just keeps changing, like with everyone that dies, But I don't know. My dream, I guess, is so I don't tip over today.
Yeah, you
but
won't.
Stavros survived, and I'm gonna survive. And,
Yeah. Tell me what you think a dream of yours might be, or like what is a goal in life that you'd like to achieve?
It was getting back to the Comedy Store.
Well, you're there, baby.
You're there now.
Yeah.
So that's it. You're doing it. You don't. There's nothing else that you feel like you kind of want a little bit in life.
Oh, before it was doing comedy and going on the road. I got to open for Pauly a few times, which was really fun. But then I just stopped and
You know what? We got to have this guy.
He's got to open for us.
You got to do one of our shows.
Yeah, you got to do one of our shows. You're coming to open for us
In Long Beach?
I think in Long Beach. You're going to come down to Long Beach and open for us.
they don't have tickets anymore.
What do you mean? We're sold out?
Yeah, you have single
No,
seats left.
you're performing.
Oh, you're performing.
You don't mean the backstage.
You'll be on
You're not going to be in the
No.
audience.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
have to.
Why not?
You'll have to. We would love it.
We would love it.
How about this?
For us?
How about this?
Honestly, anything for you, Bobby. Pauly's asked for me to do the podcast before, and I said no because I can't.
Yeah, but here's the deal. You're gonna how about come with us to Long Beach?
Okay.
Be backstage, side stage. You'll be with Carlos and Fancy and the crew. If you decide at some point you'd be fun to go say hi.
He's not going to do it. We have to make him
No.
do it.
No, you can't force him to do
When
anything.
if it's not too soon? I would need time
Why?
because I'm more of like a Britney Spears type performer where it's like robotic.
So do you want We can get pyro and all sorts of shit for you. Do you want a snake up there?
Knives?
Let's get you a knife. February 24th, you're going to be doing Long Beach with us. You're going to at least come and hang out.
It's a month away. It's a month away.
A month away?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? We'll get you transportation down there. We'll take care of you.
I was going to come anyway.
And you have your own show, Horrible Funny. Why don't you just put yourself up there for 5 minutes?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, honestly, like I would die though, but because
No,
like,
you wouldn't.
I'm just,
I promise you won't die. I promise you.
Well,
he could die.
Given his family's track record.
who's gonna be on deck? Like, it's just like, it's always worried about, they're gonna be, who's gonna be on deck? What if someone cancels last minute?
All right, okay.
Yeah, but no, but I honestly, it would be an honor.
I want to get some scoop on. So you're a promoter, right? And
Yeah.
I'm sure there are comics that you book, right, that are nicer than others.
The Goop Scoop.
I want the Goop Scoop.
We want the Goop Scoop, baby.
Right, and we
Put
don't have
the
to name
title
names.
card up there.
You don't have to name names, but let me ask you a question. Are there comics kinder than others?
Absolutely.
Okay. Are there comics that you book, right, that you don't really like that much?
That's not necessarily true because like that's the problem. Like, I only book comics I like.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always book Arsenio,
Yeah.
and you love him.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kills.
Yeah.
He kills.
Yeah.
You've
Who do you-
also-
Is there someone that you don't really like that's not that nice to you that you book? And you can say it and we're going to blank it out and
You're
cut it
not
out.
gonna.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
Look at me. Look at me right now.
Look at me
We
right now.
would never. I'm dead serious.
really?
We would
Yeah.
never.
We
do that
never.
to you,
We'll beep
ever.
it. We'll do something. We're never gonna fuck you.
We would never do
No.
that. That's
Yeah, yeah.
insane. We guested you on our show. You're on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would never.
I've never seen Jeselnik on your shows.
He has done.
Okay, well then he's one
done
of
it.
them.
He's
One of
Anthony
them.
Jeselnik is one of my favorite comics, and actually he was supposed to do the show that you did January 8th, and he asked to do it, and I said we already.
I've never seen Nikki Glazer on your shows.
Nikki Glazer has done the
Okay, all right,
Nikki
good.
Glazer.
just
we need to sign a petition to get Nikki Glazer back to the West Coast.
No, she loves St. Louis, man.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Yeah, I love Nikki Glazer.
Has Eliza done your shows?
Yeah, Eliza's a regular.
Nikki could move back to the West Coast. You've got a little bit of room in that place of yours, I think, right?
Yeah, we could house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could house comics.
But is there? So who hasn't done your show and will be really good that you don't like that much? There's got to be some.
Cover your mouth when you do it, and we'll bleep
We
it.
bleep it. I promise.
I swear on my
No, you know what comic I don't like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hasn't done your show. And
that
the
has
reason-
done it or hasn't done it that you don't, that you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
You're not gonna bleep it.
I swear
we
to,
will.
we swear. Why would we fuck you?
No,
Look at me. That's
okay.
my producer.
Okay.
Our
Yeah,
producer
right.
would-
Our producer. We were not gonna fuck you. I promise
Ever.
you.
We would never.
Stuff too.
Yeah, we won't fuck you
Okay.
Yeah.
Cover your
Okay.
mouth if you say it.
I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course, he's not gonna do it anyway.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Have you had?
No, he won't. I had him when we were in the belly room, but he's not responding. As far as
You have his
Yeah.
number.
No.
All right. Say who's been the meanest to you, who's been the rudest, or the most disrespectful, or just kind of not nice to you.
I guess you're gonna bleep it.
Yeah, we
Yes.
promise.
Well, I guess has different. It was hard to work with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Because
And that's,
if he-
but it's also not a surprise.
Nah.
But if he's on a little later, then and even if it's natural causes, and it's
See,
still,
he's probably a type of guy that doesn't say hi to you and talk to you.
yeah, it was hard because the first time and the only time I really messed up was when I was working my job before this was a marketing operations project specialist.
Too many words.
Yeah, it was used to be marketing, production, traffic coordinator. It was so many words.
What was this for?
A healthcare company.
So what were you doing for them?
Traffic production project coordinator.
Yeah, but what are you doing? We know the title.
Traffic production.
What were you?
When you
physically-
showed up and you clocked in, what the fuck did you do?
I get breakfast. Cafe downstairs.
All right. You got breakfast for people.
And how long? Did
No,
you...
no, for me. And then I go back up.
Oh.
And then, I worked on this project management tool system.
You did programming.
I wouldn't say that because I can't do that.
So what did you?
it was
do?
like programming for dummies. You literally, instead of building something crazy, you just click and drag, and then all of a sudden the app has that tool.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you were building something on the internet.
Morgan and Morgan!
Hey, it's 2024 and let's talk about something important. If you get injured by a person, place, or thing, you deserve to get paid.
Yeah, and also, we don't want that to happen because largest.
Odd.
Now, if I said, what is your dream? What would be your dream job now? If I said, what is your dream job, Greg? Are you doing it? Is it booking or not?
I love doing this. Honestly, I stopped dreaming, but maybe I have to start again.
You don't have to dream, but I'm saying, what would be a job that you go, you know what would be really fun to do? I would enjoy blank.
A festival booker. Like, I love festival lineup.
That's what
we need to get him to do.
Live Nation.
Coachella needs help. Like,
You'd be great at that.
Coachella needs help. Why? You think the lineups are not good?
Oh my God.
They're bad?
I mean,
bad.
I'm looking for any excuse to go, eat 2 edibles and roll around in the desert. But like, it's
Right.
not happening.
Okay, let me. I'll throw some names out, and you.
Well, look
see if you would book it. See if you would book it. How about this? Lana Del Rey, great. The last album was great.
She's headlining first night. You into it?
No, because have you seen her perform?
Is she a bad performer?
She's a bad performer.
Oh.
And he knows. How about Peso Pluma?
He looks like more friendly and more dangerous than Bad Bunny at the same time.
Okay, how about Lil Uzi Vert? You like Lil Uzi?
I don't know that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say Andrew and I were like we're managers and we manage a bunch of bands.
Yeah.
And we're calling you, and you're booking Coachella. All right.
You get night 2, Greg.
Yeah.
Who you got for us?
Hey, so no, we're pitching him.
Oh.
Hey, Goop, we're managers.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Goop, it's us. Hey, Goop. It's,
Goop.
It's Santino and Bob.
and
What's
Lee.
happening?
Hi, WME or UTA?
No, we're just Santino Lee.
Santino Lee manager.
And manager.
Oh, Santino. Hello. Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Goop. So
Hey,
listen,
Goops, what's-
we got some bands for you. We're booking night 2. You're
Yeah.
booking night 2. So can we throw you some bands and you'll
Yeah.
say yes or no?
So we got Limp, the Limpster,
Limp
Bizkit. You can't do it like that because
Can't say,
because they're our clients.
That's our client.
It's gonna hurt us.
Okay.
Right, so you got to come up with some excuse and be smart about it.
I would contact Carlos. He's booking Sunday and he's doing lots of throwbacks.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Okay,
cool.
so
All right, so no,
good. By the way, good deflection.
very good.
Because we can't take it on Saturday.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so Goop, we've got a couple of throwback stuff, but I guess we'll give that to Carlos. So you only want new age stuff right now, right?
No.
We got Adele.
Oh, Adele. Yes, welcome.
You like her?
Oh, you want Adele?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
She headline?
Oh, she could have the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, so we also-
don't manage her.
We don't anymore.
Yeah,
dropped us.
we were just testing it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't manage her.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah,
Selena
yeah.
Gomez. She's like to perform. What do you think?
Okay.
You're not into this?
Headliner or probably second or what? What do you think?
Second.
Oh, second.
Yeah.
Second in the night or second to last?
No, a second to last and second in the lineup.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's 2 different things, but
Two
I
different things.
totally
Okay,
understand
that's
what
fine.
you're trying to say.
We'll figure it out.
Second to last in the night.
So so let's put her. We got.
So we got Selena Gomez.
We got Selena.
She's going to
Yeah.
come sing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We've got Neil Diamond.
Yeah, we have
No.
Neil.
Yeah,
I don't know
We
him.
got Neil Diamond.
He already has a show on
Coming
Broadway.
to America. Dun, dun, dun,
Or-
dun, 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 dun. Coming to America. Dun, you know?
No. I
No?
don't know.
Your parents didn't then sing that when they came over?
Did you say Paris?
You're-
Oh,
Sweet Caroline.
Paris.
Dun, dun,
That's a
dun.
Glee song. That's Leah Michelle, and she's welcome.
She's welcome.
All right, so no to Neil.
No to
Even Sunday?
Yeah, Carlos is booking.
Okay.
for that.
He's got a fucked up. Carlos is a fucked up.
Give me
yeah.
give me your ideal lineup at a festival.
Yeah.
One night, just give me one night. Don't look at that.
Hey,
That's
don't look at that.
Get that out.
Four acts.
4 acts, 5
One
acts.
night. 5 acts, one night. Opener. Go.
This is like so hard. Like I would have to get back to you.
No. Do it now.
No.
You do it now.
Miley's definitely there.
All right, so Miley won. We
Yeah.
don't know yet the arrangement, but
Okay.
Miley. all right,
No
book.
particular order.
Miley.
Yeah, and the Killers are a great festival act. So
Killers.
okay.
Killers.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit. I have to.
Who's on your Spotify playlist right now? Who's on your most listened?
No. Kesha. Kesha's a good time.
Okay, catch out. 3. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I've been
When you say good time, though,
What does that mean?
what does that mean?
just have a few drinks and
So you'd like to
these
have a
things
few
flow.
drinks, and you like to have a little bit of Eddie's. Do you do other ingestibles?
No, because once I have an addictive personality, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I have to.
Have you done acid?
No.
Mushroom?
Molly?
No.
No Molly.
I would like. I would love to, but I know
Any,
that would be
any
last.
Weed.
For some.
Have you ever
Huh?
smoked? Oh, yeah, you do
Yeah,
weed.
yeah,
Weed.
but I
Hey,
suck
yeah, yeah.
at it.
Hey.
Suck
Yeah.
at it, yeah.
Any nose beers?
Oh. No.
Uh-oh.
I thought I had something in my nose.
No, it's cocaine. Cocaine.
You have cocaine? Never done cocaine?
No.
Yeah, meth.
I'm open to it, but I know that.
You're open to
Yeah,
it.
But
please
I
don't
wouldn't.
do it.
I wouldn't.
Your heart would explode.
Yeah. I won't make.
I'm not a doctor, but it's not a good.
All right, so how about this? That's your ultimate kind of lineup. Would be Miley, Killers. What did we say?
Kesha.
That's pretty good. It's a
Pretty
good little
good.
lineup. You think you could facilitate a festival if you could reach these people's managers? You could get something together. Like you could be the new Firefest.
I loved Firefest.
Did you go to Firefest?
I have an actual wristband from Firefest, an artist band.
So you went to Firefest. You got fed the bologna sandwiches and all that stuff?
No, I was a fan afterwards. So I bought all the merchandise that like were in crates in the ocean, and like I bought a artist wristband. And
Do we do the Goop
I was an
Fest?
early follower.
We come up with a complete thing. The Goop Fest.
I think we should do Goop.
We don't do a fucking island. Where do we do it on?
Huh? We don't do it on an island?
No. Like a toll or a peninsula. We'll do it in a peninsula.
Or an isla.
The Peninsula Hotel is nice.
What?
We're not going to do it at the hotel.
What? Yeah, what hotel?
The
Peninsula he's
Hotel.
talking about.
Yeah. A mountaintop? They do one on a mountaintop?
We should.
Kanye already did that. Like,
All right, so where
a
do
few
we do
years
the
ago.
Goop Fest?
Where does Goop Fest take place?
Antarctica.
Frito-Lay's factory. No,
Okay, at the
no.
Chippies factory.
At the Chippy Factory. Okay, good.
So we'll get a hold of Frito Lay, guys. Reach out to Frito Lay, see if we can do the Goop Fest presented by
I
Frito
can
Lay
follow up with Andreas.
with
Yeah,
Carlos.
it was Carlos.
Carlos is going to be doing that.
So we're going to be at the Frito-Lay factory.
Where is
What
it?
town is that in?
It's in Perry Plant, Georgia.
Yeah.
So if you live anywhere near there, just know Goop Fest is coming to you in the next couple of years at the Frito Lay Perry Plant
Yeah, yeah.
factory. Now let's get images of what this is going to look like because we just want to map it out
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
yeah, let's
of
map
the
it.
physical
Let's-
plant.
yeah,
No, just go to images, baby boy.
Yeah, it's good images, baby boy.
Let's see what they look like. Let's see what they're. So this is
Oh, beautiful.
that's where Goop Fest is going to be
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
place.
It seems so hot.
That's no different. Oh yeah, Georgia is hot.
Look at that.
Yeah, but we'll do it in the
Winter.
We'll do it in the fall.
Oh, we can't do it in Georgia because they allow guns. We can't. That's,
Whoa. Oh, wait. Stop.
Yeah, that's they stopped.
No, wait,
doing
wait, wait, wait.
festivals.
Stop. What's up with guns?
They allow them in Georgian festivals.
I know, but you don't like.
Oh, it's so scary.
Guns.
You press the button and you kind of get.
You've never held one.
I used one of those things that cut wood ones, and I like shook.
Hold on. Cut wood gun?
No, I guess two different things. Anything with power scares me.
Like a power tool.
Yeah, I used
right.
a
Oh.
table slicer. Oh man,
A table saw.
Yeah, I think my teacher was like, let's get him away from this. He's gonna cry.
So you don't like things that cause harm?
I don't like things that cause harm, but also things that like shake.
Things that shake?
Yeah.
Or vibrate.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you...
I mean, it was just I don't,
You don't like any sort of vibration or shaking?
yeah, yeah. It just
You don't have tools at home.
no. I have a brother. Who has,
He's a
That's it.
tool. Oh, no, he has tools.
he has tools.
Got it.
Interesting. Wow.
So at night, when you go to sleep, what time are you going to bed?
I go to bed at like 8, and then I wake up at like 11, and then I eat melatonin gummies, and then I go to sleep for another hour, and then I wake up again.
You have sleep apnea.
Is that when you like make weird noises?
Yeah.
No.
Sure. It's when you can't really breathe in your sleep.
No, I'm good at that. Like, but I'm not good at like staying asleep.
But it's potentially serious, though, sleep apnea. What do you think we could get you a machine? Can the bad friends buy you a machine and maybe get
No.
you through the night? I want to get you through the
Yeah.
night.
You need one of those. Dude.
No, that's the Batman movie one.
That's not Bane.
No, that's
that's
not-
just no.
Yeah, yeah.
You do know that if you don't get any good sleep at all, it has neurodegenerative properties. You could start losing your mind if you don't get any sleep.
I get too excited to sleep sometimes.
But we got to get you to sleep, dude. If you're
Yeah.
sleeping 3 hours a night, that's fucking terrible. That's all you sleep is 3 hours?
Some days it's better. Like, I just like there's so many dogs on TikTok that need watching.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
we need to take you to Tulum over the summer.
Yeah.
We need to go on a beach.
No, I
No,
did that.
No, you haven't. Not with us.
I did. I spent 10 nights in Cancun and it felt like I died and I was in purgatory.
I know, but my point is not with us. That Cancun's not fucking Tulum.
I need entertainment, but I guess you're the.
No, we're the entertainer.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when you go on vacation, you went solo?
I always go solo. It's not always like.
Have you ever been on vacation with family or friends or anybody?
Well, I don't like. Yes. Yes. My idea of a vacation is I book 9 to 12 nights in New York City, and then I see 16 to 18 shows.
Oh, you're one of those.
Do you go
Yeah.
to a show a night?
Sometimes 4.
Solo?
Yeah.
You've seen Wicked.
24 times and I stopped counting.
24 times you've
24
seen
Wicked.
Wicked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Book of Mormon.
I love Book of Mormon.
How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it, over 10 times. But also, the best part about Book of Mormon is watching the audience watch Book of Mormon.
God, dude, I gotta tell you
never seen
something.
it. Have you?
It's fucking incredible. First of all,
Book of Mormon?
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second to this,
I saw Lion King.
you're the most interesting motherfucker I've ever met in my entire life.
No.
Yeah, dude, I've 24 times a Wicked. You can keep going.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
That's why. That's
wild.
That I mean, you're in love with it.
No,
It's
you
awesome.
sing. You probably sing with the
Do you sing along?
sing along.
I'm an emotional person, and like sometimes you could hear the emotion in these women's voices, and they all have different riffs.
Yeah.
So I follow the riffs.
I see.
You love perform. You truly
Yeah.
love performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're saying about musicians that you don't like is because they put on a bad show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any patience if they kind of mail it in, quote unquote.
You like a tight show.
I love a tight set list.
Yes.
Yeah, a set list is like so important.
Right. So what have you seen the most on Broadway? Wicked?
I see a lot. Like some of my I was really into the one that was out about the Filipino dictator. Here Lies Love.
How many times do you see that?
That one, I flew back Thanksgiving weekend because it was closing. So I before I buried my father, I had to go bury the show and say goodbye to that as well.
That's right.
But the whole venue is like a little nightclub. You take your candies and then and they don't let you have drinks because you could spill.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like the whole place is like a dance floor and like different VIP sections, and the show happens all over. It's about Imelda Marcos.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. we know.
It was so awesome.
It's one of those shows where you're sitting there and there are actors on your side all around.
All
you.
around, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interactive. If you're
Interactive.
Immersive.
Well, the Lion King I did.
Well, yeah, there's a giraffe that walks.
Yeah, there's a
down
giraffe
the
that walks
aisle.
by. Yeah, I did that.
Like a wedding.
You scared the shit out of me, dude.
there's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a company called Sleep No More. Do you know Sleep No More?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
have you seen a Sleep No More?
I've been there.
Which one have you seen? Which one?
I love the McKittrick Hotel. They put
Okay.
on that. I'll see anything the McKittrick
Do you know what this
Hotel
is?
does.
No.
Sleep No More is incredible. It's a theater company that basically puts on live interactive
Eyes
plays.
wide shut.
You are a part. No, they're not all the same. There's a bunch of
Look
different
at the
stories.
mask.
Yep, you wear masks.
You wear the mask as a viewer, and you literally walk around from room to room while the play goes on in front of you. We went to London. We went to see one called The Drowned Man. Did you ever see Drowned Man?
I didn't see the Drowned Man.
Oh my fucking god, dude! You literally move through a factory in London. It was in Shoreditch, I think it was.
New York has it.
New York has it permanently now.
What?
You go. It's in New York. Sleep No More has
that,
it.
yeah.
And you go floor to floor, Bob.
Yeah.
And you pick up the play in pieces where it's happening. Like this, or people are viewing the play while it's taking place. They could move. They could leave the scene whenever they want, go to another scene. You don't have to stay in one spot.
Wow.
It's
But how do you
incredible.
follow along?
You can follow one actor. You can follow a group.
But if I want to see the whole movie, what happens?
You stay for an hour or two, and you get you start to
But
loop.
you might get the end of the fucking show in the beginning.
Every time you go, you'll see something different.
Pretty rarely, because there is no beginning and end, quote unquote. It's a big loop, so you don't really know what part of the loop you're in. The story is continually growing and changing, so you could hypothetically start in the middle, and the second middle could be the end to you.
Wow.
It's closing. They keep extending it, but it's closing now March 31st. I'm gonna see it the last Thursday of March.
I highly recommend
I'm
it.
In LA, you mean?
No, in New York. I'm
Yeah.
planning my next New York trip.
It's one of the greatest things I think I've ever seen live
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it then.
in my life. And also,
Can we go together, or
yeah.
I would love to go
Yeah.
with you.
They separate people though, and
have
it's
you,
funny.
have
to
you,
see.
they do. If you,
Yeah.
if you,
They open an elevator door, they let someone walk out, then they close the elevator door.
So if you and I go, like I went with my wife, if they separated us on purpose, they don't want you, they usually want you to be alone. And you can get touched and kissed and hugged and pulled into rooms.
Wow.
Did you get touched?
Yeah, I've gone like a lot of times, and like sometimes they just drag you, and then sometimes they just like do some weird stuff.
I've been kissed.
Yeah.
I got kissed.
On your mask.
Wow.
Well, she moved my mask and she like kissed my
Whoa.
cheek and then kissed right by my lips.
She must have known.
Did you get
who
hard?
were.
Did you get
no,
hard?
huh?
A little hard. You get a little hard.
Did I get a little hard, Greg?
As long as it doesn't last more than 24 hours, it's good.
Have you had a boner for 24 hours one time?
No, but if I do, I know what to do.
What do you
What
do?
did you do?
I think then I have to go to the.
Wake up, or I'm gonna call 911.
Yeah. Or go to sleep, or I'm gonna call 911.
Yeah.
That's right. Go to sleep,
Yeah.
or I'm calling 911.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've had a house full of unfortunate death, and you're now making your way into the world as a single man who's owning his own business. So you've succeeded tremendously because the show is extremely successful. You get awesome comics. It's always sold out. So you've achieved a lot
And you
amongst
pay,
heartbreak.
He pays the most.
He pays good money for the pig.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
You pay
fair.
the most.
He's fair.
Whoa.
He's fair
I do my best.
and true and just.
But you get a nice chunk, huh?
Yeah. I have to pay for Adele. Adele needs a lot of money.
So how much money do you think you spend a month on shows? Is it all your checks?
I'm smart with my money, but the thing is, after every Horribly Funny, I go and I don't come back until the next Horribly Funny. Usually.
Where would you go? To New York?
Like, see, my next thing, I was just in Las Vegas for New Year's, and I saw Post Malone, Christina Aguilera, Demi Lovato, and
bunch of bangers.
Kelly Clarkson.
In one show?
No, 4 different shows. And sometimes, like, you just have to like leave and go to the next one a little early.
Oh, I see.
But after this Horribly Funny, I'm going to Las Vegas again. I'm not a big fan of his, but like, at this point, I'll see anything within reason. But I'm gonna see Bruno Mars, Adele. There has to be other people.
Usher is in Vegas. Have you seen Usher?
I haven't seen Usher.
You have no. You don't.
Bruno Mars is a great entertainer.
Yeah, he is a great entertainer.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
So every dime you make goes to live entertainment.
it goes right back into entertainment. And I love festivals. I love VIP experiences at festivals. Like, treat me well in a parking lot. That's what what
I don't even understand what that means.
because like all these festivals are like basically in a parking lot and they like charge thousands of dollars.
Dude, imagine him when in Woodstock when it went wrong.
I would be calling my mom.
I know. There's no water.
No water.
Right.
No water.
You're trapped. People get trampled to death.
I actually had friends call and ask if I was at Fire Festival, like because
Really?
yeah, but no, I wasn't. Like the lineup wasn't good, or I would have been.
Okay, here you go. You're at Firefest.
Okay.
You're trapped. It is kind of a deserted island at this
Okay.
point. What is your final meal going to be? If they say, Greg, we're going to have to, we can't get you out of here. We're going to give you your final meal. What's your final meal?
I thought about it. I like even if I knew I was gonna die, I wouldn't go back to eating meat, just because out of being kind.
That's your moral. That's your
Yeah.
moral.
But it's like also it's not religious, so it's not weird. But like Miley Cyrus is kind of has been it's kind of like a religion.
She's the fucking best.
Yeah.
So tell me what your final meal would be.
Probably all the chips.
What do we talk? What kind? What flavors? Like what's your?
I
go-to?
love barbecue. I love all the Doritos families, really.
Yeah.
Are we
yeah.
talking spicy nacho?
Spicy nacho. Yeah, and then half the fun is, afterwards when you're getting it off your fingers and then you fall asleep.
So when you lick your fingers is your favorite. So your last meal would just be chips.
Do you like the
love
Mexican ones where this is limon?
Limon.
You know what? What are they called? Takis? I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you like the
Most
Takis?
of them are stale. Like,
Okay.
I like them. They're hard to find. I don't go
Mexicans.
grocery shopping outside. Like, I don't do anything.
Yeah.
I just get everything delivered. But like, they rarely have them, and they finally had them, and it was stale. And then I got them once in Las Vegas, and it was stale there too.
Where do you stay in Las Vegas?
I like to stay somewhere different every night. And like,
Wait a minute. If you're there for how many days? 3-4 days?
last time I was supposed to be there for 7 nights, but one of the nights I decided to book a 2-floor suite, and then I forgot.
How much money are you making?
And then I kind of fell down a spiral staircase, but it was glamorous, And then I was just sitting down, looking up. I'm like, it's funny to have a 2-floor suite and not be able to go up the stairs.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you change hotels every night?
Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I'm a very a person who I guess what's that word? It's
Nomadic?
Restless.
Restless?
I guess close. But no, it's like when nostalgic and have different memories in different places. And it's a good way to experience different things, and it's also a way to get yourself back into a place you were in a different time in your life. Nostalgic.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many? Wait, look, real quick. How many Horribly Funnies do you do a month?
2.
Only 2 a month.
Yeah.
Only 2 shows.
2 shows. There were some months where they were
I feel like
trying to
sometimes
get
you-
me to double up.
You don't double up?
And I did. Some months worked and sometimes it doesn't, but like a 10:30 p.m. show on a Monday,
Right. Because I'm trying to do the math. Okay.
I charge more than other promoters.
I know. But I'm just seeing how much you make. So I get. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes back to the community. Just
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. That's great.
Live entertainment. What part of the city do you live in?
Los Feliz.
Sorry?
Los Feliz? Yes.
Los Feliz.
Say it.
Oh, Los Feliz.
Los Feliz.
I really didn't know what you were saying.
Oh, Los Feliz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bellies.
No, that's no.
Say Los Feliz.
Los
Los Feliz.
I can't.
Los Feliz.
Los Feliz.
Los Feliz.
I went to Los Feliz Elementary School, but it's always been Los.
Wait, you're from there?
I was bullied there.
From Liverpool.
You were bullied there?
Yeah.
Who bullied you there?
Everywhere. And Armenian school was the worst.
Well, let me tell you something. All these cocksuckers that bullied you, all these fucking pieces of shit that thought they were better than you, where are they? And look at you now. Successful business owner.
You must have been the cutest kid imaginable.
Actually, I'll show you. I'll send you a picture. There's a picture of me, like, kind of dressed the same with a microphone, like, kind of the same as I would do, like, you know, a few drinks in, just singing. But I'll send you a picture for fun.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you went to elementary school there, then where was high school?
John Marshall High School.
John Marshall, right on.
Yeah, and I was not in the yearbook, and I didn't go to prom because Avril Lavigne had concerts.
Well, that's a good reason to skip.
Oh, so you've always been like this?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the first show you've ever seen, Greg?
So my first big show, like, was Wango Tango, but my first solo artist was Nelly Furtado at the Wiltern Theater.
Wow.
The Burn in the Spotlight
Was it
tour.
cosmic?
It was there were bubbles too. There was, yeah, there were bubbles.
You love bubbles.
I love
I can
lights.
tell. I can tell.
I love, like, lots of lights.
Light
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
big
Yeah,
light.
but I don't like EDM.
Do you take bubble baths?
No, I don't. It's hard to get this in and out of things.
Oh, you take showers then?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean it's hard to get this in and out of things?
It's a lot. Like, you know, like, literally this chair deserves an award. Like,
Bubbles are supposed
it
to
has
come out
to
of that
feel
chair.
legs if you guys are.
Yeah, I want to go to.
You might be sitting
I
on
wanna
a
go to
bubble
spa
machine.
with you. Would you go to a spa with me?
No.
Korean spa. Yes.
No.
Why? Dude, I'm not gonna look at your dick.
I know.
What? Wait.
No.
No, I won't look at your dick.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But can we go to Wii Spa? After Horribly Funny, you and I will get in my car. We go to Wii Spa. We go to the. I'm being
swim
real.
with my T-shirt on. Like,
No.
You can keep your T-shirt on. You can keep whatever.
When we
Yes,
get.
he can. He can keep whatever he fucking
When
wants.
we go, you got to get naked, put your shit in the fucking locker, and then you can put it on.
He doesn't want to get naked.
sounds like bullying. Just kidding.
You think I'm being?
No, not you. Not you.
Yeah.
It just sounds.
You could look at mine.
Okay.
I guarantee you yours is bigger than Bobby's.
Hey,
Let's.
What?
Yeah.
Am I out of bounds?
we can do a comparison.
It's something to consider.
Hey, good
Yeah.
job. Consider
Let's
it.
Consider it.
we'll consider going to the spot.
But I think then we go upstairs and we'll do the fucking clay room.
Clay room.
Playroom.
Yeah, we lay in the clay, right? And we'll be fully clothed, and we can reminisce. Don't you want to reminisce with me?
I like reminiscing. Can we do this, like, somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can do wherever you want.
Okay.
Where's your favorite restaurant to go to? Could we take you out for a nice dinner?
I need to take you guys out to a nice dinner.
No.
Where would you like us to take you?
We can go to
No.
Hope. Have you been to Hope?
I haven't been to Hope, but that's a street in downtown, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a restaurant, right? That it's called H.O.
IHOP. No.
It's called, right there. Healthy, organic, positive eating.
Right.
Oh, that sounds like.
And it's a vegetarian place, and I heard it's great.
Do you eat at vegetarian restaurants?
No, I wouldn't eat at a vegan restaurant, which is crazy. Like, even though, like, you know, I don't have much options to begin with. But, you know, yeah.
Yeah. We'll get you out to somewhere
Yeah,
special.
Oh. No, seriously, I need to take you guys out.
No.
But if you guys are down February 5th, it's Eliza, Margaret Cho, Esther, Rick Glassman.
You can't have two Margaret shows on one show.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
Two Koreans are.
No.
No, yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
That's
One
what
at
they
a
say.
time?
People,
Margaret the other night.
she's the fucking best.
I love her.
And
but she had her dog,
kills.
right? And she goes, hold this when I go on stage. And so I'm literally, you know what I mean? Sitting there with the dog, and it was trembling.
It's the sweetest dog.
I know, but it doesn't know me.
Yeah, but it
eats
also
you-
is a little scared.
It does licks.
And she did extra time, I felt like. So I was holding this dog, and I didn't want any, because other people walked up to me and went, you want me to hold it? I go, no, I can't. It's Margaret's dog. She asked me.
What time was it? That's how I
What?
too. I protect that dog with my life when she's on.
I know, me too. Do you hold it?
You know, I at first, yeah, but if it's not on going anywhere, I like, you know, I'm just like, you know, more like playing.
What's its
slowly.
name?
Lucia.
It's someone. You could say it. Lucia.
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 Yeah, that one.
That's what Lucia.
Yeah.
I said it over here.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
But then Lucia turned to me and kind of looked at my face, and it went like, Mom, like she thought I was And then I kissed her in the mouth.
The dog.
And then the dog thought I was Margaret.
Well,
the same face.
same face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
Okay, so Greg, it's been more than a pleasure to have you on the show.
no, thank you.
No, I mean it. You're
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
We'd like to have you back more
Would you do it
often.
again?
I think the fans are going to love you. You're such a lovable human being.
But next time, you know, this was your introduction.
Okay.
Introduction.
Introduction. The next time you won't talk so much. We will just be a sidekick.
Yeah.
But with Jesse, Jesse does.
Yeah.
Right? So you could just interject. We'll sometimes throw it to you. So it wouldn't be as much pressure.
Okay.
Right?
Did this feel like a lot of pressure?
It was actually
You
pretty
feel great.
awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. But I was so nervous.
But did we make you feel comfortable?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I
Yeah.
thought you did great.
Yeah. I think, the old me would have really, been
Liked
even
it.
more. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got you. So why don't you sign off to the fans there in your camera? Go ahead and tell them say what you need to say.
Oh, no.
This one right here.
Thank you for being a bad friend.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for being a bad friend. No.
That's great. Do it again.
Thank you for being a bad friend. Oh, I think I did too many A's.
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you for being a bad friend.
I think he killed his family.
You
That's
think
what I
he
think,
killed his
Because
family?
he said he doesn't like. I didn't want to ask him because I didn't want to have a heart attack. But he said that he doesn't like anyone breathing in his house. He likes to be alone in a
Can you
in a big
imagine he was
place.
holding his aunt and he was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, auntie." Crazy.
His whole
Yeah, it's
family.
crazy.
Died in his arm.
In his arms.
That's awful.
It's and you know what, dude?
That's awful.
What are you laughing at death for, man?
It was.
Yeah, Carlos, you're a piece of shit, man.
Bro,
Carlos, are you still sober right now?
yes, I am.
How's it been going?
10 days.
Wow, that's
10 days
bad.
clean right now.
Yeah.
You look great. You look bright-eyed.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
You look prepared to take on this trip that we're taking this weekend.
Hell yeah. Hell
You
yeah.
gonna
Oh, you're
avoid-
going?
Yeah, I'm going.
No,
and
Okay, wait.
no, and I'm not drinking. I have no plans to drink.
But you are coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
You were super nice to my friends the other night.
Which ones? Oh,
The friends, the females.
The crew that you had?
Yeah. They were such big fans, and they were so nervous to meet you.
Well, they were so nice.
Yeah. And then they were like, you were so kind.
Well, my pleasure always. You're storming around the castle, the comedy store, looking like a king there. You had a harem of women.
Just friends.
Yeah, but it was a harem of
I know?
young women friends. Meanwhile, the rest of the
Young,
people,
30s, something. Come on.
young ladies. I'm not
yeah,
saying it
yeah.
inappropriately.
Okay,
I'm saying they're young ladies. 30 something.
Make it weird.
Yeah. Why did you make it weird?
I'm not making it weird. I love that show, 30
First of all,
something.
not a
You
one.
ever heard
Of,
30
not,
something?
not a one of them was 30. They were all 27. So why are you making it worse? By the way, when Greg kept saying 27,
Yeah.
what are we talking?
My guess?
30
He
something?
could be 60. I don't know.
He could-
I have no idea. I mean, I think he's in his late 30s.
Mid 30s, I think.
Mid-30s.
I think 35,
Yeah.
34,
Yeah.
33.
And I didn't want to also, because he, and I don't want to push it, right? But it's like when I told Andrew a couple of weeks ago that Greg or Greg?
It's Greg.
Greg.
Graig.
Yeah, Greg.
Greg. In
You
this.
told me his name was Craig. I've been calling him Craig.
No,
for
it's
a-
Greg.
Greg. Okay. Yeah.
And you. No, but he told us.
Hey,
Hey,
bad
hey.
friends. We're on tour still. We have the last leg.
That's
We
it.
have Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Yep.
Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Tucson, Arizona. We're going to the desert.
Yeah, buddy, we're going out.
Yeah. Las Vegas, Nevada, closing it out.
We end the tour 420 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please join the Bad Friends. We will not be going out for a long time now. We've got our own stuff going on. We're
Yeah.
going to tour separately.
We might not go out for years.
Who knows? So go to Windsor, Ontario, Canada, or Niagara Falls, or Tucson, or Vegas. Go to badfriendspod.com for tickets. Badfriendspod.com.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude. You two are disgusting.
Well, to or something.
We're bad friends.
What are these pamphlets that you?
I don't even know.
It's from the fan, the religious guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
You
my
remember?
God, we got to
Do you
talk
remember
about this
this? Oh,
guy.
yeah, this guy.
Where was it? In Salt? No. Reno?
No, Salt Lake.
No.
No, Reno.
No, Temecula.
God damn it.
Temecula, right?
Yeah, he comes solo.
Yeah,
He has plastic see-through bags,
Yeah.
right? And so when we do meet and greets, we like it when the fans have a bag because you never know what's gonna happen.
The gifts are amazing.
Yeah, it's either like somebody hand drew a naked photo of my penis, or they'll
We've gotten like 30
30 of those,
Yeah,
right?
a lot for some reason.
Or like a letter of some sort, like you saved our lives.
Or
I
a
don't know,
dope
what the
piece
fuck?
of
How?
art. A dope
Oh yeah,
piece of
yeah,
art.
yeah.
But I know, we appreciate
We appreciate
the
that,
fans so much. I really
and we throw it in the garbage.
No, we don't. You're sick, dude.
No, we keep it in a. Anyway, we have a warehouse full of them.
We actually do have a warehouse.
Thank you for the
filled with
gifts.
shit.
You know what I mean? And we love them.
So a man came up to us and said, "Rudy, you're gonna love this." And hi, Rudy, welcome back.
Welcome back.
And your headband is on backwards, but leave it that way because that is perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
No, leave it.
Love.
Okay.
Evil.
Evil. I mean, evil.
Ebola.
You are evil.
Ebola.
No, evil.
Evil.
Oh.
Evil.
Oh, evil.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, you're gonna be this slow all day today? Jesus. This guy gave us, so he came up to us and he said, I think you guys would be interested in my church and my God. And I said, would your God like us? Does he know about the show? And
It's almost as if, what show are you watching?
he loves us.
I know, but it's like, but he understands that if we accept Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior, the show changes.
No, that's not true. We can accept
I talk
Jesus.
about rabbit and sewing machines and all that stuff, and my
Jesus invented all that.
oh yeah,
Lord is behind all that.
the Lord did it.
Have you ever Jesus style?
What?
You just go like this?
I have.
You pump away?
Yeah.
You've never done that?
Yeah, but so much blood on the hands.
Too much.
You know what I mean? And I bleed out.
The Bible prophecies about the second coming of Jesus. So he handed us these pamphlets and he goes, I really think you guys should, I really think you'd benefit from Lord.
Yeah.
And I think I agree. You think we should use Lord more? Should we be more Lord-like?
Is it like a different Lord where like it's like the religion's about like sex and like butt fucking?
No. Whoa. What the fuck?
Like-
What is that? I've
Yeah.
never even heard of that before in my entire life.
It's like a volcano Filipino mountain god or something.
God, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many gods do you have in the Philippines?
We're Catholicism, so like we praise to like three.
3 gods? I think Catholics only have one
Well,
god.
like the Holy Son.
No, the Spirit,
I
the
don't
Holy
know.
Ghost, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, we.
That's all the same guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's the same guy.
Here's my fear.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost is different, but it's the same guy. It's like Steve Buscemi in Big Lebowski, in Con Air, and in Billy Madison. Did you see that theory on the internet? Did I send you this? That they exist all in the same universe?
Or yes, let's go to that theory after this God thing.
Sorry,
I mean, it's like,
my brain is running.
I know
wild.
it's called running real wild.
Well, I'm free today.
I'm free too.
When it rains, I get free, baby.
It pours. That's what my grandfather said.
When it rain,
It pour. Anyway,
when it rain, we pour.
Happy holiday.
Is your boyfriend doing anything for you for
I don't know.
Valentine's Day?
I don't know yet. Maybe.
Well, the good news is you can dump that guy because we have prospects that want to take you out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Who?
Go ahead, Carlos.
A lot of people reached out to the Carlos in the booth Gmail after a couple weeks ago when you said that you were open to dating a woman. A lot of people sent in applications, and we got a few of them right here.
So we got a few right here. Bridget M. I'm a 24-year-old living in Lake Tahoe, and I'm a ski instructor and lesbian.
She's pretty.
I heard the Bad Friends episode about Rudy and her curiosity about women. I've been gay for a while now, and I'd love to take Rudy on a no-pressure fun date. I'm an easygoing, fun-loving sweetheart. Big fan of the whole crew, and wish you all the best. Let me know if you have any questions. Best, Bridget M. What do we think about Bridget M?
She sounds fun. That would be nice.
You go skiing with her?
Yeah, I've never done skiing, so she can teach me.
She would love to teach you. She'll teach you pizza pie.
She's pretty.
She is. So what do we think on the scale of would not date 0, definitely would 5 out of 1 out of 5? It's not a judging her looks or just judging the likelihood.
The vibe.
The vibe.
8.
Okay, it's out of 5, but yeah. No, that's okay. It's all right.
So you really like her?
No, probably 3.
Okay, 3.
All right, let's go. Let's see the next one.
May I judge?
You can do. Yeah, go back up.
May I judge?
Okay, 1 out of 5. You'd take her.
Are you gonna judge or no?
No, I'm not a lesbian.
Oh, either am I. But okay, may I try?
That's debatable.
All right. A 4.
So 4, you would go on a date with.
If I was a woman, yes.
If I was a woman, my fear would be, she would be a ski instructor. I'd take me on the hill. I'd embarrass myself in front of her.
Yeah. But
And
with the pole, you know what she can do with, you know.
Oh, she's like, hold on to this.
No. I know where to put this, you know.
Ah.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, right. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next person. Olivia M. It's Olivia from Dallas, 25. I think Jules and I have some common interests, but I also believe we have a similar sense of humor, and I appreciate how straightforward she can be. I'm also recently open about my bisexuality, so we could find comfort in each other and with any initial awkwardness. Anyway, I'm an office manager by day. Beyond that, I enjoy riding motorcycles, playing video games, and adding to my Star Wars collection. I'm not much of a partier. I don't drink or smoke. I'd much rather spend evenings unwinding with an anime binge. Not sure if I'm her type, but worth a shot.
She's so cute.
She is.
She's
yeah.
pretty.
1 through 5.
I have a boyfriend.
No, but it doesn't count if it's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rules. Everyone
Hypothetically.
knows that.
Hypothetically.
No. Everybody knows that's the rules.
That is the rules.
If it's a
Like, I have my guy.
Yeah, I have my guy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's a 5, I think. I know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, she's got a job. She has a car.
She could also be.
We haven't seen the other candidate, so let's put her into 4.
Whoa.
Whoa. You might go back. You might go back.
Yeah,
all right.
back.
You're a little bit of a snob, though, huh? You want a roster? You want
Can I
your
give 4?
reserve?
4 from
5 for sure. There's
5.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
but 5.
She's so
Beautiful.
pretty.
She's
But
gorgeous.
she could also be 2'8". You can't. Oh, oh, man. Anyway.
No, she's leaning against a vehicle. She was doing that to show you scale.
How old is she?
Oh no, unless that's a micro car. That's a mini. Is that a little?
I think it's a catfish.
You think it's a catfish?
This is a little blurry right there. I don't know.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
and who takes
It's not like in 1080.
Zoom in. That looks pretty legit to me, Los.
Who takes a photo in the office like that?
That's how it got to be her work photograph. It's got to be.
No, but that's how catfishes use photos like this.
They do?
Yeah.
Have you been catfished?
When you go on, no, because that looks like a what do you call it? One of those like stock, like a stock
photo.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a stock photo. This looks like a. Okay, it's the same girl twice.
Well, yeah, obviously yes.
It's not fake.
Oh, let's move on.
God, I would get catfished, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. The next one is Elsa Y. Hey, Bad Friends Pod. My name's Elsa, 22, from Seattle. I love the show. Think Rudy's cute as hell. Super funny. I'd love to go on a date with her. I think we might be a good match because I'm also bi-curious. I have kissed a woman and it was awesome. Look at that. She likes pussy.
Oh, she has a cat?
Mm-hmm.
That's not hers. That's just for the photo.
Oh, 3.
3. Okay, let's see the next one. How many of these do we have?
8.
That's a lot.
Let's keep going.
Madeline, 22-year-old woman, lives in Illinois. I'm getting out as soon as humanly possible. I like Rudy. Many others. One of the most perfect additions to the podcast.
Like a Harley
Makes me laugh. Chilled out personality. Not sure what her interests are. I'd be more willing to learn. I did see her briefly enjoying a knife, which is sick. As I love.
Yeah.
What's a bal song? Bally song? I can't see it. Zoom in. What is?
Bally song.
What's a bally song?
Bally.
Yeah, you know. Is that your language? Bally song?
No.
Bally song. Personally, my favorite thing to do is to learn. Pretty down to do anything, see new places. What's a bally song? Google what that is. I gotta be honest with you. And that second, it's a butterfly knife.
Oh.
Yeah. That's you know how cool that is to do that?
Girl.
That thing, you know how they flick it?
Yeah.
Go back to the photo. Isn't that Dylan Klebold on the right? That's not the Columbine shooter on the right? That is very much Columbine-y.
This is, honestly, this is what Carlos likes.
Really?
Yeah, wild. I could die.
Well, she's got a ferret there. Or is that a... What is that?
It's a ferret. Yeah.
Bobby's projecting right now onto me.
You can tell how quickly George knew what a ferret was. He's like, that's been up my ass.
No, because I went out with a girl since Kalala and I broke up, and she was like super poor. Mm-hmm. And I went into her bedroom, and she had like Scully kind of posters and stuff. No furniture, but on her thing was like switchblades and you know what I mean, like other clippings of nails on the table. Just weird shit. Some residue you don't even know what it is. You know what I mean? And so you look at the sheets and stuff, and you're like, oh my god, it's so dirty, right?
It sounds kind of familiar. Were you at your house? Did you just walk into
you're a real fucking asshole today.
Grazie molto bene. So keep going. She had dirty little sheets. Was the sex